All right. So to begin with, let us observe a moment of silence and feel the presence of the Lord by an ecumenical prayer to be followed by the singing of the national anthem of the Philippines and the national anthem of Indonesia and the end hymn.
Ayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hindi ang huyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit bumaghaw. Pwede na kang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidinig. Ang bituin at araw ng kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa na karangawan at ipagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ikaya na pagmay maapi, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Recording in progress.
Salamat Pagi, na Messiah Legardos of Revilla, your MC for today. Thank you for joining us today as we welcome our partner university students to their new journey, the International E-Internship and or Virtual Practice Teaching for the first semester in the school year 2021-2022 via Zoom, and we are also live on YouTube. We would like to acknowledge the presence of our colleagues from Universitas Negeri Surabaya. We have the head of teaching practice program, Dr. Nanik Indawati, the Vice Dean of Academic Affairs for Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, Professor Dr. Fida Rahmajarti, the Dean of the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, Professor Dr. Badlasin, and also from the collaboration of networking team, the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, we have Dr. Lisa Lisjana. Good morning. It is an honor to have you today, ma'am, sir. Without further ado, I will turn the time over to our supported Assistant Dean of the College of Education for his welcome message, Mr. Marlon B. Espedalion. Go ahead, sir. The virtual floor is yours.
Hello, thank you, Ma'am Ligarda. Okay. Our visitors from our partner universities, we have Dr. Nanik Indawati, the head of teaching practice program of UNESA, and Dr. Windo Kesiman, the head of cooperation and public relations agency of Undiksha, and the other officials of these institutions. Our assistant director from ILIA, Dr. Sheila Lingaya, our chairs, Dr. Lynn Michelle Gorospe and Dr. Blessy Lorenzo, the principal of the laboratory school, Ms. Karen A. Mariano, the practice teaching coordinator of the College of Education, Mr. Rene Nanit, our dear supervisors, cooperating teachers, faculty, and interns, good morning. Educating prospective teachers on how to teach has been the ultimate concern of teacher training institutions. According to Sadler, in many teacher preparation programs, student teaching serves as a culminating event that attempts to bridge academic coursework and the realities of classroom teaching. Bumaray and others defined practice teaching as an integrative consolidation of technical knowledge and comprehensive understanding about education concepts and contents, teaching processes, perspectives, and content. More than an integrative consolidation, Waginar described practice teaching as the immersion into the real world of school that prepares the student in making the transition from trainee to professional. It is a form of work integrated learning that is described as a period of time when students are working in the relevant industry to receive a specific in-service training in order to apply theory in practice based on Kigundo and Nayimoli. And the definitions of practice teaching would still go on and on. In this liminal world of practice teaching, or in its new nomenclature, teaching internship, where a prospective teacher navigates his or her roles between his or her being a student and being a teacher at the same time, entails a bunch of challenges, which can either give you a rewarding experience or a nightmare along the process, and at the end, much more with the situations we have right now. I hope that despite all this, you would still maximize your learning experiences through virtual internship. Needless to say, I implore everyone to have the sense of responsibility to help one another until we're able to transcend all these challenges. Have a good relationship with your cooperating teachers, the school leaders, your supervising instructors. For teaching internship is a social process. Learn to work with your co-student teachers as well. And my fellow supervising instructors and educators, once again, let us demonstrate how important education is, how important you are despite all these challenges. I strongly believe that if all of us will work together, cooperate, and make meaning of what teacher education really is, away from the notion of what we used to know, humanities will still flourish as a spark of hope for the posterity to learn that education played a significant role in the time of the pandemic. Again, to our foreign interns and international partners, welcome to Tarlac Agricultural University College of Education. Good morning and stay safe.
Thank you, Sir Marlon, for that welcoming and motivational message. At this point, to give us her valuable insights for today's program, let us hear the message from our equally assertive TAU Assistant Director for External Linkages and International Affairs, Dr. Sheila Lingaya.
Good morning. To our dear international partners, Dr. Nanik Indawati, Head of Teaching Practice Program of UNESA, Dr. Windo Kesiman, Head of Cooperation and Public Relations Agency of Ondiksha. And if we also have Dr. Wulan Patria Saruinsong, staff of the Office of International Affairs, student teachers, or perhaps teacher interns, faculty and administrators of TAU who are with us today. We have Dr. Marlon Espidelion, Assistant Dean of the TAU College of Education, Dr. Lynn Michelle Gorospe, the Chief of SMT Education, Ma'am Karen A. Mariano, the Principal of the TAU College of Education Laboratory School, Sir Rene Ginanit, the said Practice Teaching Coordinator. Good morning. The internationalization of our university has encouraged an ongoing exchange of international education, culture, and understanding. TAU continues to give young people opportunities to learn and build relationships internally and externally. Now, this program, the International E-Internship, or this virtual practice teaching program, is one of the inbound mobility programs that is also essential to our university's global future as one direct strategy to pursue its vision in seeking international reputation and visibility. This is actually grounded on the relationship it has built with its international partners such as UNESA and Ondiksha. As such, may this program enable our new batch of inbound pre-service student teachers from UNESA and Ondiksha to develop their teaching skills and pedagogy, encourage the further practice of their English skills, and allow them to gain a broader regional and world view. Actually, this form of cooperative education improves all of us, the students, the teachers, and administrators, both intellectually and socially, and also both personally and professionally, to have wider horizon, build friendships, and encourage respect through multicultural appreciation. We hope that TAU will still fulfill your expectation for internship through observations, actual virtual teaching, and co-teaching. Such activities expected to give you a concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and active experimentation. Actually, I can recall other programs such as the C Teacher program, which provided opportunity for pre-service student teachers from universities in Southeast Asia to have teaching experiences or practicum in schools in other countries in Southeast Asia. In the past, we have been able to be a home away from home to a number of students from UNESA and Ondiksha. With UNESA, we had 4 students in August to September 2018, 2 students in January to February 2019, then 2 student teachers in September 2019. We also had student practice teachers from Ondiksha. We had 7 in May 2021 and 7 students in September 2019. With this, there is a tinge of nostalgia as this brings back memories of having them around and watching them enjoy the welcome dinner, and most of all, build fond memories of friendship with their staff in the Internationalization Affairs Office and our student internationalization ambassadors who served as their buddies during their stay in the university. Although this internship program may be a virtual one, may you still feel the TAU brand of education and hospitality. We welcome you to TAU. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Sheila. Dear colleagues, participants, men and women, today we are pleased to welcome our partner universities from Indonesia, the Universitas Negeri Surabaya or UNESA, and the Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha or Undiksha. Let us go ahead and listen to their messages. Let me call on first the staff of the Office of International Affairs of UNESA, Dr. Wulan Patria Sarainso.
Yes, thank you very much, Ms. Sobravilla. I'm Wulan, the Secretary of OIA UNESA, and on behalf of our rector, I would like to say thank you very much for this kind of opportunity, and it's such a great honor for us to be here and deliver us a speech in this special occasion. Yeah, so the Honorable Dr. Claire Anna Olivers as the Dean of Tau College of Education, and Dr. Christine Ann Ferrer as Tau External Linkage and International Affairs, Dr. Lynn Michelle Gorospe, SMT Education Chief, Miss Karen A. Mariano as a Tau CED Laboratory School Principal, and Miss Rene G. Nanit CED PT Coordinator, and Dr. Bassi U. Lorenzo as an Academic Chief, and all the committee board of Tau, as I cannot mention one by one, and all of the UNESA and UNDIXA representative. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a true pleasure for me to participating for today's event, and as a virtual welcoming reception of International E-Internship, a virtual practice teaching program, UNESA and UNDIXA to Tarlac Agriculture University, Philippines. First of all, I would like to convey our gratefulness due to our willingness for gathering in this beautiful day, even too virtually. And I'm also very happy to meet all the attendees today, especially for our excellency students as interns in Tarlac Agricultural University. And either I would like to thank the official that made this event happen. In this occasion, I'm on behalf of UNESA, especially our rector, Professor Nur Hassan, and the head of international office would like to convey our gratitude for this successfully program. Yeah, UNESA has a long-standing commitment with Tarlac Agriculture University, and we have been working together in various forms since MOA in 2016 and start in 2018 for the first student exchange program, and this relationship has been fruitful for both parties. And this year, UNESA sends 7 of mathematics and science students to Tarlac Agriculture University for the exchange program of internship. Yeah, and we hope that they will learn a lot and experiences plenty. And we also believe the Tarlac Agriculture University will take a good care for our students. And hopefully in the future, UNESA and Tau will be able to collaborate in other fields for more various forms of collaboration. Yeah, and finally, to UNESA students, congratulations for your achievement, and use your time in Tarlac Agriculture University, as well as this is one of your lifetime experiences. And I hope you will bring back many positive experiences and lessons to UNESA, and especially for yourself. And finally, I like to quote some wise word from Mahatma Gandhi. He says that life as if you were to die tomorrow, and learn as if you were to live forever. Yeah, thank you.
Terima kasih, Dr. Bulen, for that inspirational message. Now let me call on the Head of Agency Cooperation and Public Relations of UNDIXA, Dr. Windu Kesiman.
Thank you, Ma'am Ligarda. Good morning, everyone. Our respected partners from Tarlac Agriculture University, from ILIA especially, that work with us in the cooperation of international affairs, and also from the cooperating school, the principal and staff, and of course our colleague from Indonesia, from UNESA, both the staff and the students, and our proud students from Undiksha who will follow the teaching practice program this semester in Filipina. So our university start officially the internationalization at home program in 2019 with the main goal is to open wider our door to send our students to get some international experiences with our international partners, and also to invite many foreign students to follow their academic programs at our university at Undiksha. And especially with Tarlac Agricultural University, the first time that we have the cooperation program, it was under the Siamio TVET program. But unfortunately, last year and this year, that program is not able to be implemented due to the pandemic and other any circumstances. But we are very glad that Tarlac Agricultural University has a great willingness to arrange with us this virtual program so we can still continue our international activity, especially in sending the student to do their teaching practice program, even it should be done virtually. Last semester, we already sent 7 students to Tarlac from, I think, from language, Faculty of Language and Faculty of Mathematics and Science. And this semester, Tarlac welcome again our 5 students, and this time from the Faculty of Technology, especially from Computer Science and Informatics Department. So we hope that our cooperation lasts for longer time, and we do really hope that the next semester the pandemic is over, so we can implement our virtual teaching practice program or any other student exchange program directly to be able to come to Philippines, and also to invite the student from Tarlac Agriculture University to come to Bali, because our university is one of the main educational university, just like UNESA. So we are the main producer of teacher in Indonesia. That's why to all students from Undiksha and also from UNESA, please use the opportunity to gain international experiences in doing your teaching practice program with international community, and we hope that it can be beneficial for your future career as a professional teacher. So thank you very much once again for Tarlac Agriculture University for welcoming us in this warm opening ceremony this morning, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Terima kasih, Dr. Kesiman. Again, it is a great honor to work with UNESA and Diksha, especially for the growth and success of our students. At this juncture, as we welcome our interns from UNESA and Diksha this school year, let us take you on a virtual tour at Tarlac Agricultural University.
Tarlac Agricultural University prides itself as the first state college in the country to be converted into a university through the merit evaluation system of the Commission on Higher Education. We have also established our reputation as a center of development in agriculture education and as a center of excellence in teacher education. As of this academic year, we are serving about 5,000 undergraduate and graduate students from Tarlac and other provinces. Tarlac Agricultural University primarily provides advanced education higher technological professional instruction and training in the fields of agriculture, agribusiness management, science and technology, engineering, teacher education, non-traditional courses in other relevant fields of study. It also undertakes research, extension, services, and production activities in support of the development of the province of Tarlac and provides leadership in its areas of specialization.
The best thing that I like most about TAU is the culture that it has, the accommodating people.
Looking at their hospitality and kindness, starting from the president to the student, they are all good to me.
I chose TAU because I know that this university has the quality education and
The qualifications of the faculty members here are high. Professors here are highly qualified.
I believe that this university has the ability to cater the needs of the student, to impart me enough knowledge, wisdom, experiences, and opportunities in order for me to immerse myself not just within the university but also in the community as well.
Tarlac Agricultural University is a good place for me to study because I did agriculture in my secondary and I went to agricultural college. So I was actually found in a good place where they pursue only agriculture, and I found Tarlac to be the ideal place for me to do my course.
Here in Tarlac Agricultural University, we students can develop our academic performance and also skills and talents through co-curricular and extracurricular activities. We can hone our interests also in dancing, singing, and journalism, and also you can join any organizations in our Tarlac Agricultural University.
TAU is known for its graduates in agriculture. In fact, our agriculture graduates are very much in demand here and abroad. Our education graduates also make entrance in various schools. Similarly, our veterinarians, genetic and IT graduates are very marketable.
I commend the Tarlac Agricultural University for its sustained efforts of promoting the students' welfare in providing conducive learning environment for them to develop their full potentials while celebrating their differences and their diversity in culture and traditions.
The values that I gained from Tarlac Agricultural University, it prepared me to be responsible in achieving my goals in the future. I believe Tarlac Agricultural University has a great factor in our life as a professional right now.
We at TAU remain committed in harnessing, developing, and catalyzing conversion of the full potentials and capabilities of the students into becoming responsible and competent professionals in agriculture and allied disciplines, anchored in our core values: integrity, excellence, and service. We shall realize our vision as one of the top 500 agricultural universities in Asia.
All right. We hope that you enjoyed that virtual tour in our university. Let us keep on praying that this pandemic will end so that we can welcome and tour you at TAU face to face. Now, for the briefing and orientation of our interns, let me please call on the Chief of Science, the Chief of for Science, Math, and Technology Education, Dr. Eileen Michelle Garospe.
Okay, Thank you. Good morning to everyone, to our partners in Indonesia, and to all the staff of TAU, especially the College of Education, and to our student teachers. Okay, good day. So I'm here to do some briefing. Now, these are important things that you have to bear in mind as you do your internship with us. So I have to put this in a presentation so it would be easier for you to remember. Okay, I'll just present my slides here. Okay. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to present this. There are six pointers here, okay, in this presentation. So things that you have to remember as our student teachers in TAU. Okay. First, in TAU we do blended learning, so we expect you to be preparing materials that are designed for both synchronous and asynchronous activities. Okay, you will be guided on this one as you go along with your internship. Okay, second, you have to comply with all the requirements. So we have requirements here. The number one requirement here would be your e-portfolio. So you also have your lesson plans, instructional materials, of course, your attendance to your designated classes, and some others, and that will depend with your CT and your supervisor. And I would like to request you that everything that you do, you have to give your best. So it's not just to comply, but rather to do everything with excellence. Now, your cooperating teacher is your primary mentor. So most of the time, you will be dealing with your cooperating teacher. So he will guide as your model. So the earlier part of your internship, you will do observation. And then as you slowly, actively engage in the handling of the class, he or she will act as your guide and your coach. And then every output that you produce in the class will be checked by your cooperating teacher. And all feedbacks, okay, of your performance will be coming from him, and also, of course, with your supervisor. So your cooperating teacher will work with your supervisor to properly guide you or mentor you for your training and internship. Okay, number 4, you'll be observed from time to time. So it can be announced or announced. Now we have forms to guide you through. The form will act as a rubric for you. So how you will be rated in your performance during class observation. They will provide you with that form. So our advice is to always be prepared. Okay. And then number 5, do not hesitate to ask for assistance. So we will always be here. So if you have any problems, any concern, any queries, we will always be here, specifically your cooperating teacher and your supervisor. And then last but not the least, to sum it up, okay, follow this compass to direct you in your internship. Comply, perform, attend to your classes, seek assistance, and stay safe. Good morning and welcome to TAU. Ms. Garda, okay na?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, just kindly stop sharing, ma'am.
Sandali.
Thank you very much. All right. So, dear students or interns, do not forget the compass to direct you to comply, perform, attend to your classes, seek assistance or help, and stay safe. Okay. So now, to turn over the interns from the Universitas Ligere, Surabaya, let me again call on Dr. Wulan Patria Sarinso.
All right. Thank you very much for again give me this opportunity. All right. Actually, I'm on behalf Dr. Nani. Just so I couldn't have any information about the specific details about our students. So just for the turnover of interns, these interns to the Tarlac Agricultural University, I just can say congratulations for all of you guys, and I hope you will bring back many experiences and knowledge from Tarlac Agriculture University, and this can be fruitful for UNESA as well as especially for yourself. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Wulan. It's okay, ma'am. All right, Sir Abner, would you mind flashing the photos again? I will be calling the students one by one so that we can introduce them. Right? Please allow me. Okay, so we have the interns from the UNESA, Bima Purnama Putra. Sir, you can say hello, right?
Yes, hello.
Or you can open your webcam.
Hello, hello.
And then, yes, welcome at CAU. And then we have next, Dimas Gali Kirana. Next, we have Laylatul Badriya, right? And I think there are 4, right? And we have Mayang Purbaningrum. Okay. Also, we have Ramadina. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's all. Welcome to CAU, dear interns. All right, so this time, to turn over the interns from Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha, let us have Dr. Windel Kesiman.
Thank you, Ma'am Ligarda. So, as I already stated before, that this semester Undixa sent 5 students from Faculty of Engineering and Vocational. They comes from informatics education domain. So, if I'm not mistaken, so our 5 students will be divided in 2 groups or 2 periods. So the first period, there will be 3 students, and for the second period, it will be 2 students, but they will all finish their program this semester. So the latest one will be in December. So I just want to say for our students from Undiksha, doing this teaching practice program with Tarlac Agriculture University, I am sure that you are already in the good hands and in the right path to become a more professional international teacher. So thank you very much once again to Tarlac and all the cooperating schools that work with us this program. Ma'am Legarda, you can introduce our students, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sure. All right. So for Undiksha, we have the interns from Undiksha, Ida Bagus Madeyuda Wirawan. Then we have Igedi Pande Dharma Swardika. Next, we have Komang Hendra Trinyum Jaya. Niwayan Sri Indayani. I think there are 5. Last, we have Yedi Budi Setyawan. I hope I have pronounced all of your names correctly. Thank you and welcome at CAU. All right, so now to hear the message of acceptance and to introduce the interns to their respective cooperating teachers and supervisors, let me please call on our supported TAU College of Education Laboratory School Principal, Ms. Karen A. Mariano.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Legarda. Okay. So to our partners in UNESA and Undiksha, okay, so headed by Dr. Wulan Patria Saryonsong and Dr. Windu Kesiman, and to my colleagues in TAU, good morning. It is a privilege to have a part in this program and given the opportunity to say warm words of welcome to our Indonesian partners and also to our student interns. I cordially welcome the student interns to the laboratory school in behalf of our institution, Tarlac Agricultural University. We teachers are the mentors of society. Teachers are the ideal personality for students. They follow teachers, their rules, their lifestyles, sometimes their habits. Being popular among the students and being one from whom they are afraid of, they are happy, they are frank with is the charm of teaching. With a positive attitude and sense of humor, you will create a wonderful learning environment for your students. To our partners, thank you for choosing Tarlac Agricultural University for the practice teaching of your student interns. This is just a gateway of our deeper and stronger partnership. To our student interns, we wish you all the best and we hope that you will keep your heads high and bring golden feathers in the cap of your university. So after this pandemic, when the pandemic is over, we are looking forward for a face-to-face student internship for the coming years. Again, thank you very much. So now may I introduce to you the cooperating teachers and supervising teachers who will help and guide our student interns all throughout their practice teaching or their internship. For the English and ICT group, our cooperating teachers are Ms. Legarda Sobravilla. So she is taking up Master of Education, major in English language at Colegio de Dagupan, language teaching rather at Colegio de Dagupan. So we also have an English teacher, Miss Faith Santos, who's taking up a PhD reading education in Philippine Normal University. Okay. For ICT, Mr. James Philip Ibarra is our cooperating teacher. He is taking up MS in Information Technology at Tarlac State University. Okay, next slide, please. Okay. And the supervisors for English ICT groups are Miss Gracel Hilario, who is taking up PhD Technology Education at Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology. And for the English, we have Miss Myla Susette Buting, who finished her MAED English language in St. Paul University. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. For the math group, the cooperating teachers are Mr. William Gabriel, who's taking up MAED, Master of Arts in Education, Mathematics at Pangasinan State University. And Mr. William Gabriel is also our junior high school coordinator. Okay. We also have Miss Jennifer Aquino, who is also taking up a Masters of Arts in Master of Arts in Education, Mathematics at Tarlac State University, and Miss Jeanette Gragasin, who's taking her master's program at Tarlac Agricultural University. And the supervisors are, next slide, please. Supervisors for the math group are Miss Marjorie Julian, who finished her master's program at Tarlac State University. And we also have Dr. Arlene Tomas, who finished her PhD program, PhD in Mathematics Education at Nueva Ecija University of Science Technology, and yours truly, Karen Mariano. Next slide, please. Thank you. Okay, for the science group, the cooperating teachers are Dr. Melanie Petero, finished her PhD Science Education in Virgen Milagrosa University. Okay. We also have Mr. June A. Sevilla, okay, who's taking up his Master of Arts in Education, major in Physical Science, to get a major in major in Physical Science at Tarlac State University, together with Miss Mary Joy Mendoza. So they are both taking up their master's education at Tarlac State University. And we also have Miss Elaine Faye Escueta Santos, who's taking up MS Biology education at Central Luzon State University. And your supervising teachers, or supervisors rather, are Miss Annalyn Diane Silverio, who's taking up her PhD at Philippine Normal University, and we have Dr. Juven Valdez and Dr. Lynn Michelle Gorospe, who finished their PhD or Doctor of Philosophy in Science Education at Virgen Milagrosa University. So those are the supervisors and cooperating teachers for the whole duration of our student internship. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Karen. And to our interns from UNESA and Undiksha, rest assured that we, as your cooperating teachers and supervisors, will guide you with the best of our knowledge, abilities, and capabilities to prepare you for your teaching career. All right, so at this point, to give an overview of internship activities for our interns, let me call on the enthusiastic practice teaching coordinator of the College of Education, Mr. Rene G. Nani.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Ligarda. So I'll be sharing my screen to present the Word file of the activities of our dear interns. So once again, welcome to Tarlac Agricultural University. Thank you so much for our partner universities, especially the committees or the task force for this internship program. Is it visible now, Ma'am Ligarda?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, so once again, good morning. So today we are having our welcome program, and you are all involved in this welcome program. So later on, you will be having the external linkages and international affairs will facilitate your enrollment for today. For Monday and Tuesday, all of you will be having your webinar series. So we have here the topics, the Filipino language, an introduction. We also have brief history of the Philippines, gender sensitivity and education, English as a medium of instruction. So this is a whole day activity. So after the webinars or the topics or the 4 topics, you will be having a meeting with your respective cooperating teachers and college supervisors. So we will be, actually I have already provided your cooperating teachers and supervisors the copies of the schedules and their respective interns. So on Monday, you will meet them and have a short meeting or plans. For Tuesday, all of you will still attend the next set of webinar, which include use of technology tools for synchronous and asynchronous teaching and learning, creative teaching strategies in information technology, mathematics, and science. We also have the making of an e-portfolio for you to prepare or as a preparation for your submission of this requirement at the end of your internship. and mental health awareness towards a balanced well-being. So we believe that if these topics, the 8 topics that we have prepared for you, are significant one for you to help to succeed in this internship program. For September 22 and to 24, you will be having your online class observations. So it only includes all interns from UNESA, the 3 interns from Undiksha, Igide Pandi, Ida Bagus, and ICOMANG. So you will be having your observations for 3 days and a practice teaching for 2 weeks or 10 days. Take note that for Saturdays and Sundays, you will be having your, these are your rest days, or it's up to you on how you use your rest days or Saturdays and Sundays. On October 11, this is your preparation for your final demonstration teaching or output presentation. October 12 will be your final demonstration and output presentation. For October 13, finalization and submission of reports, practice teaching e-portfolio. October 19 is the submission of grades and evaluation forms of your respective cooperating teachers and your supervisors. Well, for your grades or the evaluation, it will be discussed by your cooperating teacher and supervisors. For October 15, that would be our closing program for all interns from UNESA only, because we'll be having a separate closing program to include all of the interns from the Undiksha. The batch 2, that is for Niwayan and Gidi Budi, that will be November to December. November 8 to 10 will be your class observation. November 11 to 24, 10 days practice teaching experiences. November 25, preparation of final demonstration teaching. November 26 will be your final demonstration. And November 29 is the submission of your requirements. November 30 is the submission of grades of and evaluation forms from our respective cooperating teachers and supervisors. And December 1 will be the closing program for all interns from our partner university, which is Undiksha. So further details of these schedules will be discussed during our meeting with your cooperating teachers and supervisors. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you, Sir Rene. The activities are indeed insignificant and sound exciting. All right, so to give us concluding remarks, let me please call on our diligent Chief TAU College of Education for Academics, Dr. Blessy U. Lorenzo.
Thank you, Ma'am Sobravilla. Good morning, everyone, especially to our Assistant Dean, Mr. Marlon Espedillon, our principal for the laboratory school, Ms. Karen Mariano, our very active PT coordinator, Mr. Rene Nanit, and my other officials of our university who are with us today. Also to Dr. Wulan Patria Saryonsong, Staff Office of International Affairs in UNESA, Dr. Windo Kesiman, the Head of Cooperation and Public Relations Agency of Undiksha, and other officials.
Ma'am Blessy? Ma'am, can you hear us? Can you hear me, I mean? Your video is freezing, ma'am. Ma'am Blessy? I think she's having difficulty with her internet connection. While we are waiting for her to come back, can we have the photo opportunity? May I invite everybody to please open your webcam for the photo opportunity. And then we will have Ma'am Blessy. Okay. Sir Pao, please do the honor for the photo officer.
Walang internet, Dors? Ma'am Legarda, naririnig po ba ako?
Yes, ma'am, you're back. While
I'm
you're
back.
preparing again, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nakabalik na po kayo.
Okay.
Ma'am, I requested everybody to have the photo opportunity while waiting for you.
Okay.
Sir Pao, I think we only have 2 panels. So please give us a cue if you're ready for the picture taking. Sir Pao.
Hello, Ma'am Sobrevilla. May I take the the screenshot?
Yes, please, ma'am. Yes, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, so please flash your smile. And taking panel 1, ready? 1, 2. I'm on panel 2. Please smile. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, so it's done, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Sheila. All right, Ma'am Blessy, okay na po kayo?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for that.
Thank you so much. No worries,
So
ma'am.
again, I would like to greet everyone. Good morning. So it is an honor to meet this morning our inbound students from UNESA and Undiksha who will going to have their practice teaching here in our university. So this activity is our contribution to our university to be known in the international arena and for us to attain our vision, and that is to be one of the top 500 universities in Asia. This is also one way of showing to the world that we are comparable in terms of our academic programs and educational practices. The success of this program depends on how our coordinators, supervisors, and cooperating teachers play their roles in providing guidance to these students. So hence, rest assured that we will do our best to provide the best experiences to these students to enable them develop their pedagogical and communication skills and to gain a broader perspective of global education. So on behalf of Tarlac Agricultural University, faculty and students, I would like to thank our partner university, Undiksha and UNESA, for choosing TAU as the venue for the virtual practice teaching of their student. Salamat datang di TAU. I hope that you will enjoy your virtual practice teaching here in our humble university. Thank you. Terima kasih. Good morning and stay safe.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Blessy. Okay, so do we have additional announcements from Elia, maybe from SED or laboratory school, from UNESA or Undiksha? Anyone who would like to add some announcement or message before we leave?
Ma'am Ligarda?
Yes,
we have the attendance form in the chat box.
Oh, okay. All right. So thank you for reminding me, sir. All right. To our participants, please do not forget to fill out the attendance form. It's already shared over the chat box. Okay. Please copy the link. Anything else, sir?
None, ma'am.
Okay. So I think this is the end of our program. Once again, to our interns from UNESA and Undiksha, welcome to TAU. Terima kasih banyak dan sampai jumpa. Okay, this is Legarda Sobrevilla, your today's MC, now signing off. Bye.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Welcome to
much.
TAU.